Hello everyone, and welcome to A Fistful of Dice. My name is Matt, and this is going to be a video response to Dawnforge Cast's You as a Character video. Basically, Andrew's looking for video responses on people rolling themselves up as a character in their chosen system. I'm using Pathfinder, and basically what you do is you just choose your abilities, what you think they would be for you as a person, and your race and class and all that sort of stuff, and then sort of explain how you came to that conclusion. So. It didn't take me long to do it, but I also sort of surprised myself with what I picked. So I tried not to power game or optimize myself, so no min-maxing was happening when I rolled myself out. So I've got it all written down here. So for abilities, we'll start with strength. So I put my strength at 14, and that might seem like a little high, but my strength has never been that high. But in the last year and a half, I've really gotten fairly serious about increasing my strength. And I go see a trainer once or twice a week, and I work out from my home 3 times a week doing strength training. And I've definitely got stronger over this year and a half, and I'm by no means ridiculously strong, but for me, in my life, I'm the strongest that I've ever been, and I'm only going to get stronger. So, yeah, I put it at a 14 because I really do feel pretty strong, for me at least. And that is sort of a new thing for me, so it's a pretty good feeling. Dexterity, I put myself at a 10 because I'm not necessarily clumsy, but I'm also not super coordinated. I've never been a very good athlete. I was never good at sports. My hand-eye coordination is a little bit lacking, but I wouldn't say that I'm undexterous. I have very deft hands. I play the bass guitar. I play the drums, so my limbs are very coordinated. So that's why I didn't put myself at a negative, but I'm not necessarily super dexterous either. I might not put it at 10. I might put it at more of like an 11, because now that I think about it, like I am very in tune with my body. I am very coordinated within my own body. I'm just not good at sports or athletics or anything like that. So maybe an 11, maybe. Constitution. This is actually my high stat. I put my Constitution at 15 because I've had medical issues in my life. But I have managed to overcome those medical issues and live a completely normal life for all intents and purposes. And I very, very rarely get sick. I hardly ever get sick. I had a little bit of a cold last week for about 2 days, and that was the first time I had been sick for about a year and a half, 2 years. I try to take very good care of myself. I try to eat well when I can. I try to get a lot of all my vitamins and stuff like that. I take a multivitamin. About a year ago, I tracked what I ate for about a month and figured out what vitamins I was lacking in, and then made sure that I got those vitamins elsewhere. So I found out, for instance, that I wasn't getting very much vitamin A. So I made sure that I either took a vitamin A supplement or consumed things that got me more vitamin A. So I do try to keep myself healthy, and I don't like being sick. I don't like not being able to do things that I want to do, and so I try really hard to not be sick. So my Constitution is definitely my highest stat. I'm fairly healthy. Intelligence. I put myself at a 12 here because I'm not the smartest guy, but I am an educated guy. I am a college graduate. My reasoning skills, my logic is fairly good, but I wouldn't necessarily say that I am a genius or anything like that. I am very good at analyzing and looking at things critically. Very good at reasoning, but in terms of things like math and stuff like that, I'm definitely not the best at. Which leads us into wisdom, which I'm going to put at 14. The way I perceive wisdom is sort of common sense, your awareness of yourself, just wisdom about life, how to live, you know, and my wisdom, my willpower is fairly high. I would say that I've got my stuff together in my life to the point where my wisdom is not too bad, and I'm very good at reading people. I have a good sense for people, and I don't know. I've always thought that my wisdom was a little bit higher than my intelligence. Not that I'm stupid or anything like that, but I've always just felt a little bit wiser than I am smart, if that makes sense. So, wisdom. And that's something that I've really tried to, you know, we've all made kind of stupid decisions in our life, but I would say that I don't have that many regrets. I'm always thinking about the bigger picture. And thinking about the consequences of my actions. So I'm not a very impulsive person. I tend to not be reckless really at all. Some might call that boring, but you know, I've got my stuff together, so my wisdom is fairly high. I am very non-impulsive, non-reckless. I think about the bigger picture a lot of the time. Charisma. Charisma I'm putting at a 12, maybe an 11. I'm not the most confident guy. I'm definitely worlds more confident than I was a few years ago. I like myself, and I present myself as a fairly confident individual. However, I am not the type of person that is going to easily step out of their comfort zone, and that's something that I've definitely tried to work on. But it's, you know, I'm very comfortable in my in the way that I do things, and the way that I do things sort of works for me, so I tend to not be a very outgoing person. I think socially I'm a bit of an introvert, which doesn't mean that I don't like interacting with people. It means that to recharge I really need alone time. So I'm not the type of person that just walks up and starts a conversation with people, but I am also not the type of person that shrugs conversation off. So I put myself at a 12 charisma. I'm a likable person. I have a very close circle of friends, but I'm also not that outgoing. I don't really tend to attract people to me, if that makes sense. I'm going to save class for last. Alignment, I am neutral good. I'm definitely not a lawful person, but I thrive on routine and normalcy, so I tend to tend towards the neutral side of things, and I'm definitely a good aligned person. I don't know if anyone would roll themselves up as an evil character, but yeah, I like to help people, and I tend to put other people before myself sometimes, especially close friends, so neutral good. Race. I actually thought about that. This was the one that caught me up. And my answer surprises even me. I'm going to say elf. And I don't play elves that much on tabletop, but I was thinking about me. I was like, you know, I'm a very patient person. I really appreciate the arts. I really appreciate nature. I think I'm an elf. Like, I was thinking, like, am I just a human? Am I a boring human? But I'm definitely not. I lack sort of the bold, outgoing, trickster nature of, like, gnomes and halflings. I'm definitely not stubborn and stalwart like a dwarf. I think I'm an elf. But I think more of like a not a prissy elf, but more of an aware sort of, just a very patient, methodical person. So I would say elf, definitely. And then class. This was the easiest part for me because my friends all say in my game group I am the cleric of the group, and the reason why this is because I tend to be the person, not that holds everything together, I don't want to say that's like really egotistical. I'm the person that sort of keeps everyone's interests at heart. I'm typically the person that my friends will come to if they're having an issue with another one of my friends, just because I am a very efficient middleman. I do a lot to make sure that my friend group sort of stays together and the game group stays together. I don't know. I just find that I am a very helpful, invested person, and I tend to be the guy who's doing the buffs, the guy who is buffing the group. So I am definitely a cleric. Not in like a religious sense, you know, I'm not like a zealot or anything, but I I think I carry the spirit of the cleric's mechanical role in my life. And multiple friends have told me, you know, you realize you're our cleric, right? You are the cleric of the group. Like, we've definitely got a couple bards, we've got a couple rogues, and I'm for sure the cleric. So, but anyway, guys, this was fun to think about. It's you know, it's sort of an interesting exercise to look sort of in yourself and find out, you know, how would I stat myself if I was a RPG character. So I'm interested to see what everyone else comes up with. So there is a link to Andrew's video down in the description below. If you would like to do a video response, please leave the video response to his video. And yeah, that's going to be it for me for now, guys. Good video, Andrew. It was a very good topic, and I look forward to the rest of your video response videos for this week. Take care, everybody, and happy gaming, all.